是由网易暴雪主办，由 NewTV 为您全程直播的2018魔兽争霸3黄金联赛夏季赛的比赛现场。大家好，我是主持人娇娇。在刚才我们已经结束了第1场的比赛，在这里呢也是再一次恭喜一下英斐，是以3-0的这样一个漂亮的战绩挺进了我们这一次的4强当中。而接下来呢，将会给大家带来的是我们的第2场比赛，将会由韩国的一个人气选手令迎战 TH000，让我们请双方登上舞台。看来双方的人气都非常的高。好的，那接下来我们也是进行一个非常简单的赛前采访啊。我这边就是想问一下令，因为我们之前是了解过你跟 TH000实际上是没有过交手的，那现在站在舞台上的话，会不会感觉到有一些紧张？
TH 선수랑 그 전에 한 번도 교전한 적이 없는데 혹시 지금 긴장하시고 있어요?
아주 많이 긴장됩니다.
非常的紧张。
然后呢，是我们很多的一个网友在我的微博底下给我的留言，就是希望令在现场，你要是实在不愿意说普通话的话，跟我们说四川话也可以。
大家好，我是令，来自成都。我玩的是修佐。
谢谢令，也希望你能够在比赛当中有出色的发挥。那在我身边呢，就是我们的蛋总了。蛋总，我们刚才看到英斐已经是进入到4强了。如果说你能够成功晋级的话，将会和英斐去打一个内战。这个时候感觉怎么样？
我觉得没什么关系，我又进不了4强。
我感觉这个套路好像都还挺深的，但具体比赛发挥的怎么样，还是让我们一起来拭目以待吧。来，请双方选手进入到对战席进行准备。好了，我们今天的第2场比赛即将开始，接下来把画面交给我们2位解说雪妍和许。
Against counter picks, against the best Chinese player that there are, and he just destroyed them all. That guy is just a monster. If he has a good day, I don't see TH having a chance, man.
Me neither. Me neither. They faced each other quite a bit this year, 4 times actually. Lin at the moment on a 2-0 win streak against TH. Will he increase it to 3-0 or will TH come back? He has defeated him twice this year. He knows what he has to do to kill him off. But was this before 1.29? I'm pretty sure it was. So last time we had a lot of tower rushes when TH meet Lin. Man, this is just the absolute best that human versus orc has to offer. Best orc in the world, best human in the world. The dominator of Warcraft 3 in 2018 is Lin. We had quite a few tournaments here. Seer Cup was his win, 4-3 over Infi. His team won the New Year's Cup against Team TH, 6-0 in the finals. Doyu Super League also. Lin the champion with a 3-1 over 120. AWL 4-0 over Law Liot, so also his tournament. Automats Cup, he defeated Foggy 3-2. Only the Color Cup was where he fell in tournaments this year, and that was to Foggy. TH on the other side, as I said, not the biggest tournament wins this year, but he won the last major one except GCS. That was NSL later in 2017 with 3-1 over Moon. DSL 3rd place, AWL 3rd place, Automats Cup 3rd place, Color Cup 2nd place. So he is up there. He has good results, but he's not the champion anymore, except the reigning champion of GCS. Also GCS Grand Final, he lost 3-0 to 120.
Exactly. So He's always in contention for the top spots. Once again, top 8 here, obviously. That is the very minimum for a player of his caliber. As you already said earlier, in these group stages, there were very few surprises, unlike the GCS prior, where there were so many surprises. Infi, his performance of his friend, his brother, as we like to call him, was so impressive. I wonder if TH can emulate that, can play as well. I feel he has to. Lin, so scary.
Oh boy. Lin bans Terranas, TH bans Ancient Isles, and for the 4th time we go to Turtle Rock, and TH and TR, that can only mean one thing. Close position.
Well, you know, your luck has to run out at some point, Neo. You can't count on it all of the time. And if we think back to WCA between Fly and Yaws, it's not an automatic win. Doesn't mean you have that game in the bag. We thought so back then, you remember?
Yes.
We were ready to run on stage
Yes.
and pick him up with the German flag. That didn't quite happen that way. If it's close position spawn though, this could be a wild game, this could be a crazy game. There are ways to respond to it, however, and Lin is one of the strongest. He is the guy who kind of pushed Tower Rush out of the meta, but made it so that they were not the only answer anymore.
Lin is on a mission. He wants to be the first non-Chinese player to win GCS, and if not now, whenever. I mean, what a year for him, man. Unbelievable. Will he be there? Last time, the GCS in general, not really his tournament. He was in one final, but that's about it. Last time eliminated in the group stage by Romantic and Live. Especially Romantic, a guy with very fierce tower rushes. So, we go on to Turtle Rock, the map number 1. We start this best of 5 between Korea and China. June Park on the left, TH on the right. Here we go. And dude, it is unbelievable. TH must have a close spawn hack or something.
And he instantly scouted it as well. He sent Militia over right away, taking the gamble. Of course, this is expensive.
Oh, this must be...
baby.
This must be a tower rush, man. This is the best opening that TH can hope for in all of Warcraft, I guess. They have met quite a few times. And yeah, I was a little wrong on the streak, actually, because it's 6-0 for Lin recently. The last win of TH was, yeah, it's the tournament that you mentioned a lot. China top in December 2016 in Pro Tours. It's a super long streak. It was unbelievable against TH. But with this spawn, what can he do? Of course, Lin knows now as well.
Yeah, and I like the psychological play there by TH. He sent a Militia over right away, and that always makes your alarm bells go off. You're like, oh my god, he's going to send 3 more. Oh my god, my Burrow's going to die. So he went for a second Burrow right away. But guess what? TH didn't go for the follow-up Militia rush. So now he has 2 Burrows and a super late Barracks. There's going to be grunts only very late. Yeah. Is he going to try to capitalize on this with running over, being aggressive, or just creeping? Either could be really good for him.
True that. Lin has played a lot of Blade Masters against TH in the past. There were, of course, thoughts with patch 1.29 that we see more fast here, that we see, like, from Lin, we've seen Shadow Hunters as well. First, very unique. But no, he stays tried and true to the Blade Master, even with the nerf with recent patch 1.29. So, without a grunt, it must be aggression right from the start.
Yeah, exactly. It's so hard to creep. You could go for the Merchant, you know, go for the Ogre, but that's so risky. What do you do when he just runs across to your base? That's just way too big of a risk to take. Claws of Attack to start with. For TH, very nice indeed. Blade coming in. He's gonna get the Water Elemental and gonna start laying into this Archmage. Would love to get this last hit here, but TH is playing around it. Still goes to the Orc though.
With Windwalk, of course, no unit collision, so he can walk through that and get the kill. Tier 2 tech by Lin is coming, as well as the shop. And another kill for the Korean here. Does quite some damage to TH's economy like that.
And I'm surprised he's not microing that Peasant a little bit better. Could have perhaps forced it back, put more damage on the blade, but alright. May have died in the end anyways. So, is this gonna be a tech by TH? Is it too late now for a tower push?
Yes, I think so. With Lin's tech now on the way. Oh, we have to take care of the turtle here. The Windwalk duration is still quite long. Of course, TH knows that he's around. He will try to play around it. and wait for the Windwalk duration to wear off. TH plays it smart. A few hits. Grunt comes in, tries to surround him. Blade Master gets only the Water Elemental and is quite hurt now, so he has to retreat.
Last hit to the human, that's level 2, and oh my god, Mantle of Intelligence as well. He has so much damage now on this Archmage.
9 damage right from the bat. I mean, grunts are not squishy, so it's still able to micro him, but with more damage, of course, less likely that he stays in the fight longer with them. That is absolutely amazing what he finds here. 3 times TH was lucky now. Spawn positions, claws, and mantle.
And gonna go for the dust, not the boots. That could be dangerous. If the Blade Master shows up down here, healed up again with his own pair of boots, then Archmage will have to respond. Usually boots don't, the Yorks don't want to go for that anymore. That's 250 gold, that's a lot, especially if you're forced to defend a tower rush on tier 2. You want that invested into something else.
Gloves of Haste for a little more DPS. And what is Lin doing now? Will he go for the Magi? Ooh, that's quite risky. The Archmage is coming. He knows what's up. Lin has some more Windwalk, so he can get out of there. Gets level 2 with the grunts creeping somewhere else. He is dusted now. The creeps will keep on attacking him, but TH is gathering some experience there as well. And TH lets him get that Magi.
Yeah, not trying to contest for the last hit, surprised me as well. Gets the parry up and sells it.
Ooh, it's quite close, man. Now he's in Windwalk. Now he's healing up.
What?
Oh, healed. I mean, the healing got cancelled there. Nice play by TH, and now there's no Windwalk anymore.
Yeah, he was still revealed. I also thought the dust had worn off, but no, it was not the case. Tier 2 done, Shadowhunter coming, Bestiary, Spirit Lodge, the standard. And should have enough time to let this complete. TH's tech, after all, is pretty far behind.
There is, of course, a lumber mill now, so it must be a tower push at the early stages of tier 2. He sees, okay, Lin did not go for his ogre creep, so let me get this item with a water elemental. It's quite easy, and he's getting closer and closer to level 3. Usually on this map, super hard to get for the level 2 water elementals. But if he's able to achieve that, if Lin is not punishing that, then it's gonna be hard.
He's not there yet, though. Not yet level 3. Grunts are scouting. Has to go somewhere else. With that lumber mill, he's also going to have a guard tower in his main for potential Wyvern harass. And it's an Alchemist second. Exactly.
Would a tower push usually Fire Lord or Beastmaster the choice? Long game you go for a Mountain King, so is this TH not tower pushing, but going into more like a later game? I mean, he's pushing now, but this is not an all-in do-or-die push.
But what is this push? He's not gonna cancel the tier 2 buildings. With a fast repair, he may not even get this burrow. 5 peons on the repair. Is this good enough? There's only level 1 Water Elemental, so he may be able to keep this one alive. This is, of course, very expensive, but it's gonna be close. He does get it, and he needed to get it with this big commitment.
Yeah, man. Lin is supply stack now, retreating a little with the Alchemist, who is super squishy. Blade Master might find a target in him. As you can see, he's aiming for it, but oh my god. Second burrow. There's not enough repair, and Lin is losing this. Or is he? Hex being used to diminish the damage, but it's not enough. But the Alchemist dies as well.
2 burrows lost, though. That seems to be the bigger loss. Oh my god, is he gonna get the next burrow? How is he killing 3 burrows?
Unbelievable.
With only level 1 Water Elementals?
Absolutely unbelievable, man. There is a Womble finished now. He has to rebuild 3 burrows, and he's cancelling those ones as well, as it seems.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is a disaster for Lin. China is playing so great today.
Can he cancel it? He can, right? One more right click. Oh my god.
Oh boy, what a disaster!
He needs to surround.
Yeah, he needs to surround. He needs to force a town portal. With Hex, it's super easy. He has no more, and he micros out the little snail. Gets out of the hands of the grunts, and this is looking so good for TH now.
3 burrows with level 1 Water Elementals. What did that happen?
Yeah, I mean, +9 helps a lot, and the increased attack speed. But of course, now he knows he can't get the Raiders out, he can't get the Walkers out. Let's go over to tower push this.
Yeah, +9. I think you hit the nail on the head there. That changes a lot. Maybe Lin getting caught off guard by that damage output. Also the Gloves of Haste, don't forget. So, he's tower pushing. Usually, the rule of thumb here is for the human, you have to be level 3 Archmage to do this. He is not level 3 Archmage, but he had such a great early game despite that. Can Lin hold on here with barely any units to speak of?
So much normal damage from the Militia against the Barracks. If the Barracks falls, no Demolishers. The Shadowhunter has barely any experience. I mean, I think only from the Alchemist kill.
Boros are coming up. He's finally gonna be able to produce again, but it took so long. What's he gonna make now? Kodo? Headhunters? This has to be ranged, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Of course, you always want the end snare hex combo for a hero kill. Maybe that helps there as well. He's going for watchtowers in the back and demolishes, so it's full defense.
Gets cancelled by a water elemental though. Easily done. He does have heal wave. That's important. He did reach level 2 on the SH somehow. And level 3 on the Blade Master. Should be critical strike here, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Windwalk doesn't do too much for you. Critical strike is always there, even if you have no mana. Next heal wave rattling through. So far the defense of Lin is good, but is it great? I don't know. I think it was a deny there. Yeah. Towers are coming up for TH far in the back.
And he commits the scroll speed for a water elemental kill. And now everything's so hurt for him. He would kill for a scroll of healing, but he can't get it. Great positioning of the army. These towers have been kept safe. Towers... Actually, I should say tower. It's only one that's been upgraded here, so the pressure isn't going to be too impactful.
Oh, nice save on the walker, but of course there's magic damage, so he's not invulnerable. And more sources are coming, more and more slow coming in. The first tower is up, but also one demolisher. This will cause a lot of resources to be used for TH to repair it. But of course on the other side there's damage against the shop as well. So both parties are trying to bleed the other dry.
What changes the tide of this siege/defense is oftentimes level 3 SH. But from that, he's so far away. Archmage, what are you doing here? Very far forward. Could have gotten surrounded there, but he does have Invis. And there's no answer to Invis. Of course, he doesn't have the accessibility to the Merchant, where he could go for Dust. Maybe Disenchant. But he has so little mana on those walkers as well.
Now the Alchemist comes in with another heal spray. Archmage back to almost full HP. There's a Raider. Does he have Ensnare already? That's the question. A situation like that, with the Archmage too far up front, then a Hex and an Ensnare, could be over.
He's going for the Ensnare Demolisher combo here. That's really nice. Gonna secure the maximum damage from the AoE damage that comes from the projectiles of siege units like the Demolisher. Gets one kill here, but he only has one Raider. It's always gonna be on a long cooldown to find these kills.
He's about to lose the barracks there. That would mean no Demolishers anymore. Still hesitant, waiting in the back. Now he's moving forward. It's still only one tower. It's still a nice Demolisher in the back. Lin, with his horrible early game that he had, defends this like a champ. But the question is for how long.
Soon there's going to be more towers though. There we see the second one finishing. The third one isn't far away either. And when you only have one Demolisher, you really don't have the damage to kill these towers.
You can constantly repair against that. Archmage again, and snared this time. Invis though! What a reaction.
Disenchant too late. Rare mistake, but I think he still would have gotten away. Now he's suddenly almost level 3 on this AM. Gonna make matters even worse. And this heal spray, look at the value.
It's unbelievable. He doesn't even need a shop for the regen, and Lin would die to have an Alchemist right now with everything being red, everything being orange. And once again, he's going for the backline, going for the... Oh my god. This position now for TH with the stronghold up front, the towers right next to him. What is Lin supposed to do against that?
And suddenly this is a lot of damage against that stronghold. At 60%. SH still getting more mana from the Clarity. Still not level 3 though. It's a pretty big orc army. Maybe he can bust down those towers and then speed scroll out after. He's gonna have to do something soon though.
I agree. One last attack is in Lin. Otherwise it looks very, very grim for him. Is a hero kill the option? No. With his walkers and the magic damage, he's going for the towers. First one down. Heal spray being used again. Blade Master quite low though. Okay, he got one, but still 2 more to go.
Yeah, only one though. I thought he was going to get more with this big army. At least 2, but 2 towers still standing. Ensnare on the Alchemist. Can't kill him though. So Lin kept everything alive.
Yet.
Denies one of the grunts.
Another one as well. Doesn't want to give the Archmage the experience for level 3 as he knows he's getting closer and closer. But reinforcements are coming. The catapult is still up. Lin is still mining. TH at 600 gold. He built something big there right now. It's 66 supply for the human now.
He needs 1 kill for level 3, by the way.
Lin to me seems a little hesitant and a little undecisive what to do. He went for hero kills, that didn't work. Then he went for the towers, that didn't work. So what to do now? You're running out of options here, June.
Still healing up. Stronghold is still standing. The Blade Master's buying something from the shop. This might be Dust of Appearance. This might be an all-in towards the Archmage.
Invul potion as well possible. to go for the 7-second beast mode where you can't be attacked, can't be disabled. Even Breaker's coming in now, stealing the Spirit Link. That's gonna be great.
Does he have enough Ensnare to pin him down, to lock him down?
He has only 2.
He's still very squishy. He's only level 2 Archmage.
Lin is doing a good job in keeping him away from that, but if the stronghold falls, then there's no income for Lin anymore, and then what?
He doesn't have Windwalk mana to commit into this all-in attempt onto the Archmage even.
But there's at the moment no attack against the main, so he can repair it a little.
Once again, Ensnare and Demolisher combo here, but again, the heal spray being so good.
Dispel against the Water Elemental. Oh, does he lose this grunt there? It would be
three.
level 3! Not going for it, but also TH not committing for it.
Yeah, very patient, doesn't want to overextend here. He has seen the dust of his opponents now, knows that Invis is not saving him anymore.
Raider is a little out of position there, can't reach. Far behind the other buildings.
Oh, that's the chance! That's the chance right there! Archmage was in a bad position, but there was no Ensnare! Where was the Ensnare? Out of range, on cooldown perhaps, going for the towers now instead.
Oh, Blade Master getting healed up. There's no item for him. Is there Windwalk? No, there's no mana. He's blocked by his own units. Will he die right there? Spirit Link applied again. Heal wave last second. Oh boy.
That's it though.
That's
That's
it.
level 3.
Oh my god. And this poor Demolisher, he was surviving for the longest time. But also no mana for another Water Elemental. Lin is getting some kills at least, but on what cost?
Yeah, he's being driven back here, away from his shop as well. GG! The 1-0 lead, the 4th map in a row today for the humans. As TH takes the lead.
Strong performance, man, and very patient, even with this close position, not rushing for it. But he had a better game plan. That involved an Alchemist.
And yeah, that damage towards the burrows, that is of course what started all this.
Yes.
3 burrow kills, absolutely unbelievable with a level 2 Archmage. Yes, the item drops helped him there, but he was looking for those. They may have been a little bit fortunate, but whatever. Lin, he was not very late with the repair, by no means, but he was a little bit late with the repair.
Too late if you play against TH.
Yeah, he started repairing at like 60%. You have to be quicker than that.
Yeah.
Against TH.
Then, of course, the second burrow, the late grunts, this early game already spelled disaster for Lin right from the start. I mean, from second 1 on, he was fighting uphill with the close position. Then, then the build order with the late barracks, then the cancels, then the good items for TH. I mean, everything just went bad for Lin in this game.
And that Alchemist looking so powerful.
Yes.
In that game. Never reached level 2. He got very, very few kills. Maybe like 2-3 kills, but he positioned himself so perfectly. He played it tactically so well.
And that's so important because, like, on level 1, he had no ring this time, so the Alchemist was incredibly squishy.
Yeah.
If you play against Shadowhunter, Blade Master, Hex, Windwalk, Backstab, Crit, you know how much damage you can do, physical damage especially, against an Alchemist. But TH, with great control, very, very safe, not overcommitting at all.
Yeah.
Top-notch play from the world champ.
And yeah, when you go for that aggressive strategy, your second hero is going to be level 1 forever. So usually the choice with that would be Beastmaster. But I feel like Alchemist should be way better. Of course he has less damage, but he has that healing, and I feel like that is more valuable. I was thinking about this. Couldn't the Alchemist have a place in the meta against Orc? Here for once it does.
He fills the gap between the super aggressive Beastmaster Firelord and the late game Mountain King, because with the Alchemist you can do both, I guess. Heal Spray is great for tower rushes, or whatever. Basically in every single situation Alchemist is great. Then also Acid Bomb is super nice against the human army. Here we see it. Lin's pick is Last Refuge.
Alright. Certainly no close positions possible. That could only happen once, and it's out of the way. This is pretty big rush distances, and perhaps most importantly, Archmage level 3. We didn't get the chance so much to talk about this in the last game. Didn't seem to matter too much in the end, but usually this is what this matchup revolves around. Level 3 AM. How easy is it to get it? How easy is it to prevent? If the human gets it in decent time, the mid game is looking great for him. If he's stuck on level 2 forever, his options are very limited.
Indeed, and that's gonna be Lin's task here, to stop the Archmage from level 3. Or will we see something very special? A Firelord tower push? We have seen this here. TH played a lot of Firelord tower pushes against Lin. On this map, not so likely. Rather Echo, rather Amazonia, stuff like that. but always a possibility. So Lin has to be aware that this is a choice, or can be a choice from TH. Also, on the other side, Lin can go for Farseer. We haven't seen that a lot, but we have seen it once. And yeah, Shadowhunter first also always an option. So it goes both ways. It's very interesting back and forth between them.
Yeah, Farseer, you want to play that though if like you can exploit his weak economy, keep him on tier 1 forever. Twisted Metal, of course, comes to mind. Or when you're really sure it's going to be a tower rush.
Yes.
It could be, very well, could be a tower rush. Doesn't have to be though. The Korean human player Chimiko, who was in the group stages, played this a lot in the last couple of weeks and months leading up to this tournament. Even on LR, going for the special wraparound so he doesn't get scouted in the middle, you know, very tricksy like that. But it's always hard to respond to a Firelord tower push. There's so many targets. What do you go for? Hero, footies, peasants, or towers?
Yeah.
You know, and you have to. Every single right click basically has to be well invested because you have very few. You only have the blade and the one grunt for a very long time. If you don't do it well, towers are gonna run you over. But Lin should have a good answer to it.
Lin has the answers normally. What will we see on Last Refuge? The world champ is 1-0 up. Lin has to counter now. It's his map choice. It's Last Refuge, and off we go.
And already early on in the human base, we're gonna know what it's gonna be. Barracks first or altar first?
Yes, in the Orc base we don't see a barracks yet, but that doesn't have to say too much. It could be a Farseer.
There it is. Barracks first.
Barracks first. And the tower rushes.
Oh.
No.
We were bamboozled. He didn't show the altar there towards the edge. Just kidding.
What a little
guys.
trickster.
Just kidding. Alright. It is gonna be the normal hero first. Still could be a tower push on tier 1 or tier 2. It is not to be excluded.
Yeah, you see the crowd here, 50 seats, but a lot more people here. It's not a very central point of Shanghai where we are, so it's very cool that a lot of people, like Shanghai is huge.
Oh yeah.
From one place to another you need like at least 45 minutes. Traffic is insane as well. Metro station is nearby, so maybe that helps. But yeah, these fans really made an effort to attend this tournament here. Some coming from different cities for today and tomorrow. So, Lin, what do? Blade Master Grunt, and then what?
Oftentimes the creep route here seems to favor the Orc. You take out your first Ogre Warrior, you get a Claws if you're lucky, then you run south and get to the green camp of the humans before he had the time to get level 2. And if you can steal enough creeps there, he's stuck on level 1. And that's the human nightmare. 450 HP only on the Archmage, no mana region. He's gonna chase after you. Grunts are gonna look for the block. Panic, danger, danger. So this is a good Orc map, definitely. And TH really cannot be allowed level 3 early here.
Indeed. I mean, this is quite a good map for Orcs, I feel. There's good positions with open space. If you force your opponent into it, of course there's also a bit of better position for humans, but with Ensnare and Hex you can usually control where you want to fight. And as I said, the level 3 Archmage is the biggest deal. Good consumables, good damage items, well-rounded map in general.
And the Blade Master actually not going for any creeping of his own, goes for the circlet instead. That means he can save the shop for a little while, can make it later. That means they can tech really fast. This should be an ultra fast tech from Lin's side, unless he's too burrow teching to be safe against tower rushes, etc. This is a very unusual human creep route. Normally it's green camp into green camp right next to each other, but he takes his own green into his opponent's natural, perhaps? So evasion creeping, as our dear friend Grubby likes to call it.
Indeed. Looks like TH is a little ahead with his game plan, but okay, goes for the starting creep spot.
That would be level 2. That would be a clause taken away from the Orc. But the Blade Master is able to scout almost the entire map pretty quickly with the Windwalk, and now will find him. Is this level 2 already? No,
Close,
almost.
but no cigar. And Lin, sorry, stealing the item there as well. So of course TH knows he's there, exchanging a few hits. This is always good for the Blade. Can trade with an Archmage as he's so squishy. And that was so important that he disturbed this creep spot.
Yeah.
He checked a lot and he had no idea where TH is. And now, how good is the block? Oh, the movement of TH.
But the Grunt is going to reach around for a second time down south. This could be a lot more damage. Militia are running out to take that green creep camp for at least level 2 of the Archmage. They are going to get it. But what about the hero himself taking more damage? He wants to get to the boots.
But Lin Does
Oh,
not allow that.
again!
He's getting in front of him again. The horse must be so annoyed to constantly have some green skin in front of him.
And now, like, how do you want to be aggressive with less than 200 HP? Gonna get another backstab here. 125 HP. It's gonna heal up slowly, but there's no way he can go for Borrow Cancels again.
Okay, he's going. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Like, TH has to heal up. Usually you don't want to shop that early. More hits. It's boots for the Archmage, so he gets away for now. Or is Windwalk enough? He sees him with the dust. Is another grunt coming for a block? Doesn't seem like it.
I really like the dust, so he can't get outmaneuvered by the Blade Master here. But he can never take his eye away from the Archmage. Can never stop moving. Grunt coming in again. Ooh, this is dangerous.
Did that buy enough time? Doesn't seem like it, man. Split second.
He could send a peon from the main maybe to block this.
He's not aware, as it seems. Peon blocks, of course, very, very hard to do. Uses another dust, so he knows. TC
What?
second.
Excuse me?
Okay, it's lame. It must be lame. Like Shockwave Raiders only going for the base.
Have you seen this before?
Nope. But what's the other reason? Like,
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
very unusual.
TC
Like usually it's always a Shadow Hunter in this matchup. It's also no Lodge, so no Dispel, no Spirit Link. One of the biggest strength of Orcs. He's committing fully to B3, so either Mass Raiders or Mass Wyvern.
Ooh, don't lose your blade.
Playing with fire there.
Yeah, this is Super Glass Cannon as well. No damage mitigation, no healing. Against an MK. Whew, that sounds dangerous. But here he is. Lin, known for his unconventional hero choices. Not only first hero, but also second hero. Blade Master TC.
So the good thing is, if you attack with a lot of Raiders, then there's going to be, of course, a lot of Peasants to repair. With a Shockwave, you can reach them and do them damage, but he's opening up with Wyvern. This could be Stomp then.
Yeah.
Stomp, Wyvern damage. Wyvern damage is insanely sick if you group like 6 Wyvern. Maybe even 5 is enough. Insane hero kill potential with that Stomp, especially up from level 3. If the Blade Master can be stacked like a little bit.
I think it should be the Stomp, right? You have the damage from the Wind Riders, you just want
makes no sense to go away.
You just want the control. And maybe try to always keep 2 scrolls of speed, you know? 1 to engage, 1 to disengage. But you can't take long drawn-out fights here. I don't think so.
Lin gave him the time, though, to creep up to level 3, so we have at least Water Elementals, and TH is ready for these Wyvern. He expected this as a Watchtower in his base.
What an unusual game. And he's already trailing in this single elimination tournament, guys. Don't forget. And now he decides to go for this unusual strategy.
Okay, 2 Wyvern and... Oh my god, he's playing with our minds
Expansion?
here. What?
He's expanding. Or he's gonna use these Wind Riders here to be annoying, to force TH to have to respond to this somehow. He already has a guard tower that saves a lot of headaches for him already.
Trifecta on the blade, plus another circle, that's nice. Oh, Mountain King level 2 sees him here. More damage. Or can he steal it?
TH is gonna scout it, by the way.
A little too late for the High Priest. Does he have enough Windwalk duration? No, he doesn't. For the Rock Golem.
What about the Archmage, by the way? Oh, he has a Potion of Healing, okay.
Yeah. I think they exchanged the Observer, by the way. This one is so much better than from the group stage.
Here he comes in, wants to creepjack. 1 priest already very hurt. Lots of Wind Riders here, and here comes the TC. This stomp's gonna be massive.
Or
if there is a stomp. No skills shown yet. Last hit should have been the Orcs.
Yes, and True Shot Aura for Wyvern is of course great, but he's already transitioning out. So TH goes for a Berserker that doesn't do too much against Raiders. It's only against the Wyvern. What can he do now?
If TH commits for this expansion cancel, he doesn't have a TP anymore. This is very dangerous.
True that.
MK super tanky.
Yeah, but Archmage is not.
Archmage is absolutely not. Trying to do it only with the Water Element. Right, he's transitioning back into normal. However, of course, he can't replace that TC.
That's true. There won't be Heal Wave, there won't be Hex. He's totally committing to this Expo, but he's kind of forcing TH into this position. Here comes the rest of the army. Two-shot aura should be a thing for the Wyvern now. Are they effect? The Water Elemental is doing a great job, as well as the Berserker, and the Expo is cancelled.
Finally, we see the first Storm, but only against one single unit, only against that Berserker.
He got the kill in the end, though. But Yeah, TH got the expansion. That was the biggest thing. But also, Lin got time for his transition. But to be honest, the Wyvern didn't do much.
I think they were supposed to be more annoying across the map and buy time for that expo. But the scouting just too good by TH. Who scouts so early against an Orc expansion?
Yeah.
Nobody does this.
Yeah.
But TH has the presence of mind to do it.
A lot of viable targets for Lin here. Oh, Invo Potion being used,
Oh,
and
he
a
got
big
it.
one found. Well done. So that's beast mode time now. 7 seconds where you can attack everything, and the rest of the army is coming as well. One sorcerer is down, less slow. Is the TC able? But I mean, that's so hard for the TC to reach for the stun. There is slow. There's at the moment no dispel. There's Stormbolt to control, and I can only bet that there's stun, like Stomp as well. I mean, Thunderclap, you know.
Yeah, this TC has not yet been too effective. Will he hit his stride later? Walker's finally coming in. We're gonna have some damage mitigation. Lin already. Wow, look at the supply, dude. 55 versus 38.
Are we on the French stream here or what?
A little bit of of homage to Le Todd. Is he expanding again? What's up with these Boros, by the way? We've been seeing these proxy Boros so much recently.
I think there's no Warmill yet, so he doesn't go for towers.
Battling for the Ogre Magi. Oh, the Raider slowed. No Stormballs being used.
Full
Maybe
mana.
he wants to save it here for the secure of the Ogre Magi.
Very dangerous situation here for TH. He cannot overextend, otherwise he will be caught by nets. And most likely executed. TC, what can he find? Was it a wrong decision to go for this hero? There's the first Stormbolt, resulting in the first kill.
Yep. Speed scroll doesn't help you when you're stunned for 5 seconds. Level 3 MK. How is he gonna deal with this Mountain King? He has no healing. Level 4 Archmage as well. I don't know, dude. This strat doesn't seem to be coming together too well for the Orc.
I agree. TC is close to 3, so if he finds the position, then the Stomp is gonna be massive. More Wyvern for more damage. He has a
Oh no,
big
what's
mix,
the
but
Raider
a
doing there?
slow. Oh my god! TH getting the first Raider, most likely getting the second Raider. Lin is forced into this fight, but everything is low.
Going for the Archmage right away. He has the Greater Invul if he wants to use it. Doesn't use it. Here comes the Stomp. Does he have more ensnare? This could be the hero kill. Disenchant against the Invis. There's gonna be more Invis though. He needs to find this kill quick. Health Stone transferred!
Beautifully done by TH with the presence of mind. The Mountain King was there right when he needed to be. So the Archmage is moving out now. Another stun. Can he dispel against this? Doesn't seem like it. More Wyvern for more damage, but the Blade Master's Invo Potion is about to run out.
And he's low HP. He can't go in again, dude. There's more Stormbolts. He used the last one that he had, though. Took out the Wind Rider with this. We have more Storm. There's gonna be a big one.
Oh, that was massive, but no follow-up at all. The Wyvern are busy by taking out the anti-air. Blade Master gets a little bit of more health with the level up, but he can't do anything. And TH is just pushing forward. This is just such a great play by the human once more. Archmage, he's diving in again. Oh my god, this stun was massive, but Stormbolt again. Heal scroll being used. The Archmage, is he falling or not? Second time in this! What a play! He kills the Blade Master on the way back. Phenomenal reaction by TH. GG, they play the music before he concedes. And that's 2-0 and 5-0 for the humans today. The champion is on fire. What a fight there.
Looks like we're back in 2014, dude. They're just slaying everyone, the human brothers here. Weird strat by Lin. Tried to cheese a little bit, I guess, with Wind Riders, with expansions, but TH didn't have any of it. He was scouting against it. He was playing well against it. And I mean, like, what do you do in a real late game scenario against an MK when you don't have healing?
Yes, exactly.
It just doesn't work.
When you don't have a counter disable or something, of course you had Ensnare, but TH was again so crisp on everything. Like the evasion creeping at the start was already pretty damn cool.
And that was Lin's map, dude. That
Yeah.
was his map choice. And not just like his choice, but also that's supposed to be a good orc map. That's an orc map where normally you're supposed to grab the advantage early. Why is he cheesing like that when he can just normally get the advantage?
Yeah, he's on a 6-0 win streak against TH. His normal play should be enough. Man, what a disappointment for Lin would it be after this year where he dominated everything to be eliminated 3-0 in the quarters, man.
A lot of surprises here today. Could this be the two brothers meeting up in the semifinals so quickly without real contention?
Looks like it, man. If they
It's
both so strong.
It's far from over though. Lin is still the best orc in the world. He can still bounce back from this. Definitely this isn't gonna be easy. I would like to say there's no hard maps left for Lin. Not quite true though.
No. Echo Isles insta tower rush is possible. Amazonia insta tower rush possible. Also a very strong tier 2 tower rush. But I think Amazonia could be his pick. Twisted is also an insta tower rush.
And Twisted and AZ especially. How do you keep this AM from level 3? It's like almost impossible to do.
Yeah.
He had honestly to win this map, but he lost it.
I think so too. But Lin being Lin, we know that he can do stuff that no one else in the world is capable of.
Is this now time to whip out the Farseer and show him in style how to do this, how to come back?
He played Farseer once in the last match between the two. Was successful as well with the TC second chainwave combo.
Back against the wall here. Lin, was he expecting this? Feels like nobody was expecting this. Extreme strong showings today by the humans from China.
Both. I mean, TH were in the group stage. He was defeated by Lawliot. Super unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Apart from that, he had a very... it wasn't too hard for him actually against Colorful than in the lower bracket, but... I thought, okay, he was good, but not highest level of TH play that I've ever seen. I don't know what they had for breakfast today, these two.
Yeah, seems like the stars are aligning perfectly. Foggy having a weak day, we have to say. Lin, first map was bad luck, I guess. Second map, though.
But by now, I mean, by now we know that TH always has the close positions. I mean,
come on, dude. You have to play the odds, not the emotions.
I know. I know.
But why did he choose that weird strategy? I don't get it. Why oh why? On a good map.
It's maybe he gambled for TH not having a guard tower in his base, because that shut down the entire Wyvern harass.
Yeah.
Like one guard tower, it doesn't matter if you have one Wyvern, two Wyvern. Maybe he thought he would be there earlier, or he didn't expect the guard tower at that very moment.
Yeah, because if the guard tower isn't there, he has to send in a water elemental or something, or sorceresses.
Yeah.
TH is going to be stuck forever in his base, and maybe then the expo does complete. Could have been very different. So
Echo
Isles, Lin's pick. He better be ready for a Firelord Tower.
Hell yeah! Why Amazonia? Why Echo Isles over Amazonia?
I think it's level 3 Archmage. Very hard to do on Echo Isles, unless you want to take some risks early.
There's also the chance for humans to expand here early, or play it normal. So there's 3 different ways for the human to play this map.
Yes.
For the orcs, he always has to scout what's the human doing and then react accordingly to it.
Yeah, this map oftentimes feels hard to play just straight up human-wise. Straight up meaning one base map control, so you creep up your second hero, try to reach level 3, and then later on fight, don't try to finish it too early. Because reaching level 3 second hero is hard here. You have to go far out onto the map, where an early strong Blade Master, again Echo is the prime map for that, can be very punishing towards you. So, especially with a 2-0 lead from TH here, pretty sure he's gonna cheese a little bit here.
Yeah.
Either push on tier 1 or tier 2 maybe. Or expand.
I can certainly see a Firelord Tower push here. And if there's one guy who can defend this, it's Lin. I mean, I still remember 2016 when I was in a taxi with Infi and he said like, oh, Neo, these tower rushes, man, since Lin is back, they just don't work anymore. He made them work again for quite a bit of time. Then Lin found new timings, new solutions with patch 1.29. Of course, everything is a little more different. But it's gonna be a tough road.
Yeah. I wonder what we're gonna see here. TH and Infi both, I know that they like, when they don't play Firelord Tower rushes, they like to go for the green camp first, move across the map and punish that first Boro.
Yeah.
Militia will be sent out to the other green camp, creep that. Is this what we're gonna see? TH, so many strategies up his sleeve. He can choose one. He's gonna dictate this game. Match point now for him for the remainder of this series. Lin has to be coming back swinging if he wants to have a chance to finally claim the title of GCS. From that, though, at the moment, he seems to be very far away.
Yeah, man. There were hopes from the West or from the non-Chinese audience that we would have only one Chinese left in the semifinals. That's not gonna happen with Infi defeating Foggy 3-0 earlier, and now TH with a 2-0 lead. A lot of Fly fans still. He will play the last set of the day against 1-2-0.
And with the way this day is going, he's gonna win that as well.
Blood Mage first.
This was a bit of a power build, Ultra. I wonder what he was gonna do with this. Blood Mage first. We have seen this on this map before. For you who are not so initiated, this will sound crazy, but Blood Mage first has been played by Yumiko on this map. What a player to see that from, by the way. Fast expansion, solo hero, and then looking for the Phoenix later on.
Yes, when TH broke out in the scene back then with his clan Victim Nerf Victory, he was also a Blood Mage player, don't forget about that. Angry Korea Man somewhere is smiling big time right now. So it looks like he's not gonna cancel it. He feels so safe with this that he can play Blood Mage first. As you said, recently more of a Yumiko strategy, but it's not like, yeah, we have seen this before.
So this has to be expansion, right?
Yeah, sure.
You can't be aggressive with a Blood Mage. If you try to suck dry the Blade Master, he's just gonna laugh in your face and cut you down. And banish first.
Yes, of course, to make creeping easier, to take less damage.
Yeah, against this camp, of course, there's no mana here.
Yeah, no instant expansion. Close of attack very good because the attack speed of the Blood Mage is pretty high.
I love to see this, dude. Oh, if we see a Phoenix, I'm gonna be so happy. And this is how it could work out. So, Yumiko played a Blood Mage solo. I really don't know much about the strategy at all. Can you also play it with a second hero?
You will certainly play Archmage second. It's hard though, because like there's no healing. You can also play Paladin second, just for more sustain. You can play Mountain King second for mass damage. I think solo Blood Mage is quite hard, actually.
Okay, that's just the game I was familiar with. I like how he pulled out the creeps here at the Merc camp, gets the Shadow Priest, he's gonna have healing now. Of course, he doesn't have water elementals to block, so he's gonna need a bit of healing. This creeping took a lot of mana, though. He hits level 2 here, but he's pretty much out of mana, so he would love to take a creep camp now to drain something. At the Murlocs, nothing has mana, can't go for that. The Merc camp, probably too big, so he seems to be stuck on low mana for a while.
Lin, a 4-time world champion, WCG, BlizzCon, GCS, but WCA, excuse me. So he has all the experience in the world and he has all the skill sets to come back in one of those series and of course banish. A very nice solution to save some stuff, especially the Shadow Priest, because healing is twice as good if he's banished.
Alright, so now what are you going to do with your low mana? He can suck dry the Blade Master a little bit more, but I should have one banish left, I guess. And that Shadow Priest is so big right now. Yeah. Imagine if he didn't have the healing.
Yep.
Absolutely crucial to the strategy.
He would be in a world of trouble. But yeah, Lin knows now there's a Blood Mage. Lin knows now there's an expansion. There are several ways to work around this. Like, do you expand on your own? Do you go for mass raiders and try to knock down the... okay, banish again. To knock down this town hall as fast as possible? Do you go for Wyvern to get rid of the peasants as fast as possible? Finally gets the Shadow Priest here. So now the life of the Blood Mage is a difficult one.
Yeah, and this pressure may not subside for a while. There's lots of heal salves still for the Orc to replenish health. And how does TH do that? Is he gonna go for an early shot? Can he go for a second Shadow Priest? Maybe nothing seems to be too easily achievable here. Goes for the boots, goes for the Tilly Staff. Mass mobility. Yeah. Once tier 2 is reached though, full in, and he has those answers, he has the Hex, he can assert so much pressure.
TH, by the way, incredibly good versus Orcs. He didn't lose a map against Fly since October 2016. He has a 10-2 track record versus Focus. He's only struggling versus Lin. And yeah, 61% win rate for him so far.
Oh, the Blade Master got surrounded. Oh my god, he keeps it closed. He moves away the Blood Mage. Can he kill him? Can he kill him here?
There's no mana for
Oh
Windwalk. It's
my
so
God.
far away. He has no critical strike. So
Oh,
Lin is losing
wow.
his Blade Master. The Panda is there to harass, but I mean the Blood Mage as well. What a mistake again. But what a... Oh my God.
And the
this
double claws,
sucked.
by the way.
Yeah.
The double claws got those kills. Level 1 hero only. Blade Master's gonna be back soon. He's gonna bring clarities. He's gonna bring heal cells as well, probably. He only lost one single peasant so far. This is a fast expansion against an orc. The second one dies here. And
Grunts
okay,
clean
okay,
quite a bit now.
good damage, good damage.
But can he just surround the grunts and kill them off? Okay, right clicks against the Blood Mage now. How many grunts will he be able to kill? Big commitment against the towers here. Panda has no mana anymore, so the footman should be safe.
One grunt dies there. That was really close. That one almost got away.
Blade Master was only level 1 though, so it's not the biggest of deals that he died.
Yeah, he's already back. Windrider again. He cancelled the tower. There's not going to be one down there for a while. Of course, has to be set up immediately again. But against a single Windrider, he's going to have Banish, don't forget.
Yeah, but he could attack with the Panda and the grunts in the south. And then, of course, we have to check the main base. Oh, there's a guard tower as well. TH is ready.
Observer really on point today.
I think it must be a new one.
Scroll speed here on the Orc. Is he looking towards the hero kill? But this Blood Mage is really fast. He has the boots, don't forget.
Yeah. And
At the shop.
Staff is on cooldown though.
Do you want to go for Invis? No, isn't already
Only
yet.
dust.
Okay.
But of course, he can banish himself for a while and then staff out maybe. Oh, does he? No, should be enough damage though.
Stepping back to the expansion, trying to defend his towers, and should be able to do this. The Panda.
Siphon mana, so good against the Panda.
What did he do? 2 breaths this game? Must have been 3, I guess. Here's the Windrider scouted by a footman as well. Towers will be finishing up in time.
Such a
Dude.
high-level human play here, man.
Dude, this might be the next 3-0. I'm not trying to curse this or whatever, but he's playing this so well. Desperate play against the Blood Mage, but there's a TP. He shouldn't die, and he won't.
Okay, but Lin needs healing now, man. The grunts are super low. Oh, he's going for the next kill. Is the Blade Master there? Does he have another Windwalk? Yeah, but not going for it. There was no shop, right? So the Blood Mage can't heal right now.
Oh my god, he even saves the footies.
Wow.
What's up with these humans today, dude? He is just playing so goddamn well.
Yeah, he has still 6 footmen. He still kept the Blood Mage alive. He has the expansion running. No counter expansion by Lin. It's always a little bit of a gamble. Do you go for this aggression, or do you counter expand, or do you do a mix something? Lin went full out aggression with the Panda, with the Wyvern,
Yeah.
but he didn't do too much except killing a few peasants. A lot of stuff is hurt now though. Is there another Breath of Fire? Would love to see the Panda. Oh, he's only going for the Blood Mage. Nice that he cut off this way. The Wyvern is producing damage now, but nothing else. The Blade Master's blocked from the Panda.
Yeah. And he's too fast. Blood Mage's too fast with these boots.
Yeah.
So now with this tier 2, the Orc is very strong. TH has to either turtle behind the towers or run away. Silver lining here for Lin, still tier 1 only for TH. He is far away from being able to mount his own attack. Nice Wyvern positioning, cancels the healing again, and he doesn't have any healing anymore.
Well, it is plus 12 damage, so the Blood Mage is fairly good against this Wyvern. Lin, by the way, positive stats against all of the humans that are here in this tournament. 6-4 against Infi, 10-4 against TH, 4-1 against Chimiko, 1-0 against Hawk. By far the best Orc versus human player in the world.
So, this Altar Kill opens up the base, but do you want to dive against 2 guard towers? Probably not a good idea. But where do you go? Like, you're poking for holes, you're poking for weaknesses, but aside from a few footy kills, Lin honestly hasn't been able to do too much yet.
Towering him then? Catapult towers? I mean, he doesn't have summons, but...
He's definitely gonna push him. Expo or main. Attacking at the expansion, by the way, we see it here. Almost done. Gets the altar as well again, so it is gonna be a second hero. Most likely gonna be the Archmage. Very likely gonna be the Archmage.
Yeah, there's no disable, so...
Oh, nice. The banish to not get the healing cancelled. It's pretty expensive though in mana. 2 banishes already required.
Well, the Panda has some mana, so you can use Siphon. It's good.
Lin going all in here. Didn't feel... And here's the peon.
Here's the peon, okay. It's a tower push, or tower supported push. He's getting some experience here. The TH with 1,000 gold. He's gonna have a lot of stuff, but if Lin positions correctly, he can cut reinforcements on this map.
And what's TH going for it on tier 2. I guess I'll just cast this with an Archmage.
Yeah,
Here's
Archmage
the
double
wizard.
Sanctum. Oh, Sanctum and Workshop.
Alright, against the Siege, he wants to have his own mortar teams, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or Wind Rider, Gyros against the Wind Riders. But against the Pana, maybe not what you want.
No. He gets the one of the 2 unique spots on the map, though, and that could be a great item for him. The Demolisher is there. The shop goes through, I guess. Oh no, it's most likely getting cancelled now in the upper left. There we go. So he can't prepare this too much.
Lin in upkeep already. He's hiding the Demolishers. Back there, doesn't want to show him yet. But with the peons being seen here once again, shouldn't be too hard to tell.
There's no defend against this one Wyvern here, so it still does good damage to the Footman. There's of course always Banish. And I like that TH is planting the second Sanctum here, so even if Lin is positioning between the base and the main, he always has at least a little bit of new units.
Oh, this Archmage could be in deep, deep trouble. But he has Banish, I guess. With that, he might be able to save the second hero, get him back to safety behind the wall to be able to turtle. Militia coming from the main. He can call Militia from both bases here.
Oh, there's no blockers to help the Demolishers. The Footman and Militia is streaming in Blizzard first. And these catapults, they just have to run, and can't do any damage. Lin is missing 8 supply in this fight.
And this looks too easy. Like, TH doesn't even really have anything yet. No tier 2, no casters. He's just forcing this back with rifles and militia. And he's going to cancel this shop once again. Pana, no more mana. If only he had it. I think he has a mana potion still, however, which he found earlier. And he's almost level 3. There's the level 3.
Okay, that was big, and he saved the catapults as well. The Wyvern is also alive. Wasn't as easy as we thought it would be, but a lot of damage dealt to the melee units of Lin. Raider low, Grunts low. Does have still a few breakers, though, for Spirit Link. He's going for the production building, and that dies quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Couple more shots. Oh, there we go. Last hit gets it from the Demolisher. But once again, Militia coming out. He needs breath, but he doesn't have mana.
The shop is getting cancelled once again. He can't heal, gets the kill. Nice. Level 3 on the Blood Mage. Level 2 Banish, most likely. Siphon, most likely.
And so much gold for TH. 1.4k gold
Yeah,
in upkeep already. He can produce so much right now.
And Lin lost a lot economically with that early push into more than 50 supply. What can he go for? He has 450 gold. Heal scroll, is that what you want? Yeah, I think he has to keep up the pressure. Can't wait for the shop.
But it's going to be breakers as well here coming in. What does he have against those? It's just like... Looks to me like he doesn't have enough against anything. He had to break that base somehow with those demolishers, but the defense was just too good.
At least he slowed TH down by having only 3 production buildings, another clause of attack. So it's the 3rd one now. Not bad for this Blood Mage, man. But Lin is going for the main. Can he kill this one?
It's a lot of damage.
Yep.
With Raiders?
3 Demolishers
And
the
breath? Can he just kill this?
I think he just buying time and, yeah, intercepts him there.
The TP had been used before. There's no TP on the human side at the moment. He's trying to intercept from the south.
Is it Ring of Regen? We've seen this before. Mass repair, but oh, look at the peasants. All hurt. The breath of fire. Yeah, he has mana. Maybe used it before, but this base is about to fall. Will Lin find this backup? Here we go. Massive kill on 4, I guess. And he kills that base. Nice comeback, a nice solution by Lin, who also denies this Raider to not give his opponent more experience.
Yeah, surgical strike from the Orc. I didn't see this coming. Seemed like TH didn't see this coming either. But now, Demolisher's great at taking out buildings, really bad at fighting. And now they are running back home. Seems like there's no stroll of speed anymore. He's taking so many losses. On the way back to safety. He's going to lose this one. Certainly gets him down to only 41 supply.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh
TH, of course, arriving at tier 2, spends all his gold. 63 supply for him. And now he's the one to defend while TH has this second base up. Town Hall should be ready now. He invested a lot of gold into that. Oh no, he's still building, as it seems. Lin, the second most successful player in the history of Warcraft, the most successful player in 2018, facing elimination here against the current world champion.
And TH, man, so confident. He doesn't have to push here.
Nope.
He's going to be a base up again in a moment. But he is pushing across. It is a bit of overconfidence maybe. The shop is gone. No more mana for this Panda who's already dry. Even Banish saving all of his units here. He just can't find any kills. Disenchant to get rid of the Banish, but there's so many more. Blade Master, he's just watching in agony. Here comes the Ensnare, bit more focused fire, but he's just banished all the time.
Dispels it now, goes for the Archmage. There is a counter banish. Oh boy, but there was a dispel and what a kill. Archmage down, no more Blizzard. Is this the overconfidence of TH that you mentioned? Another Raider about to fall. Lin cleaning house at least a little bit. Nice Ensnares coming in. This Blade Master, absolute MVP once more.
It's gonna get one of the border teams here. Of course, they're very squishy when they're exposed. Blood Mage in the front line, not being dealt with at all. He just seems to have mana all the time. That's what happens when there's level 2 Siphon mana. Ensnare though, gets rid of it with that banish. Once again takes out one of the Demolishers as well.
Nice multitasking by TH. He's running away here, but he's still doing some damage in the upper right. But the Wyvern, they can reach the casters now. Oh, but Banish is there. But that was the last one, but the Panda is like a walking mana fountain to this guy.
One more Ensnare here, onto the Mauler.
Okay, can he walk the cooldown down? No, it's too long. Lin might be sandwiched here soon. No, should be enough. Can he kill the Ogre? No, Banish is there again, man. Sick how much mana this guy has.
Gotta lose that Raider as well. Almost level 4 now for the Blood Mage.
Oh,
Forgot about that.
Yeah, in the group stage, he sent more and more and more units into the hands of Law Lyot, who killed them off and got the win over TH at the end on this very map. He doesn't make this mistake twice, and what a flare to scout the Wyvern. It's 25 supply, Remo. What can he do?
Yeah, and a bad army as well. Again, he has no healing. He doesn't seem to like the Shadowhunter anymore. The one Wind Rider, the bit of damage that he had, dies. Level 4 for the Blood Mage.
So many casters, man. So much healing, so much slow. The Blade Master's damage is ridiculous. Archmage is coming back. Mauler falls, though, yeah. But for what? Yeah, for what, really? Ensnares are flying. Blade Master's taking care of a little bit. But GG! Lin is out. It's another 3-0. And the world champ shows you why he was the best player in the winter season 2017. And after 6 long sets, he finally breaks the streak. Lin is not unbeatable to him anymore. China Supreme here in the first 2 quarterfinals of GCS Summer 2018.
Well played, TH, with weird strategies as well, from both sides, honestly. And deservedly in the next round. Did not expect this. Lin looked strong the last couple of months. Here, maybe he falters a little, but credit where credit is due. It goes to TH. And the Human Brothers find themselves against each other very deep in the tournament. They'll be playing tomorrow in the semifinals. Neo and I, we had a bit of a betting game going on for predictions. That is now completely ruined.
Yep.
Nobody expected this. Well, maybe some Chinese people expected this, but judging from the results leading up to this game, this tournament, this should not have happened. Certainly not in this fashion.
Yeah, we had 2 votes up, 2 polls up. The straw poll said Lin is going to win 55%, said the community. On Readmore.de it was 83% that were sure that Lin is going to take it, but TH proved them all wrong with fantastic play, man. When it counts, when it's about the World Championship, Infi and TH are there. And again, Lin not claiming the biggest title there is in the Warcraft 3. His GCS tour wasn't the greatest this entire year. Not the qualifiers, not the main event. He looked so strong in the group stage, though, against Moon.
Can't believe it, dude. These humans showing up not really out of nowhere, but so dominating.
Yeah.
Foggy and Lin, like arguably 2 of the strongest players over the last years, just destroyed him.
Absolutely. Like,
no,
I can't
no
blame
chance.
Lin a little, because this was a little bit his fault, I think, especially on the second map with his TC strategy.
Yeah, that one didn't
That
seem
was
like a good idea.
absolutely, like, that was super weird. Haven't seen that before and didn't work out at all. I saw us shake hands, by the way, I think. Yeah, shake hands there in the bottom left in the dark. Yeah.
So we already know there's going to be 1 human in the grand final, by the way. Obviously tomorrow going to be the semifinal.
Human Mirror.
I totally did not expect this, dude. What the hell?
This was Inpi versus TH, by the way, was the final of the first GCS qualifier in February. There they played a best of 7 random versus random.
Oh, please don't do that.
Most likely not happening here. Hopefully not happening.
That would be pretty ballsy if they do that.
We go now into the second half of this quarterfinal, and we can 100% surely say that it's going to be one Korean in the semifinal, because the next match is a Korean Night Elf Mirror. Law Lyot versus the 5th race Moon. But here we see the highlights of this set. It all started with this harass of TH going for the burrows the entire time and being so successful.
Still can't understand how he got 3 burrows with level 1 water elementals. Never seen that before. Seemed to catch Lin by surprise as well. Of course, with that massive advantage. He finished it off with towers. It took a while, but he crept his way forward. The Alchemist so strong in this strategy. The heal spray did so much for him. He got rid of some towers later. Well, at that stage, it was just too late. Couldn't fight against all of that human force anymore. Even had breakers at one stage. Normally not something that you see in a tower push like that. Of course, amazing for stealing the Spirit Link. And here, this map. Lin's map. This was supposed to be his, and he plays TC Tier 2 expansion. So strange.
Stomp Wyvern in theory is a nice idea, but man, look at the save of the Archmage there. That was so sick. The potion right in time before the stun. The Archmage, the Blade Master Invul will run out faster. He's going for the Archmage the second time with the Dispel right there, yeah, and then it's not the Archmage that dies with this clutch Invis cast, and the casters not only saving the Archmage but also killing the Blade Master there. GG.
And then here, the pocket strat with a lead that he already had. He was comfortable to play this weird style of Blood Mage, and Lin tried to counter it. He reacted with a Panda. He was aggressive against the expansion, but it just didn't work. He just played it too well. He saved it too well. He got that main base kill there at the end, but at that point it was just too late.
Indeed. 2 humans in the semifinal. 1 Night Elf will follow. Who's it gonna be? Law Lyot, the troll, the runner-up of WCA, or the living legend that is Moon? 10-minute break here, and then we'll be back with the second half of the playoffs. GCS Summer 2018.